welcome to the vlog. My name is Elena. I'm a K-5 behavior special education teacher in the state of Iowa, and this is a week in my life. This is going to be a very, very quick morning intro. It's a Monday morning. This is our second full week, but third week back from break. We just had 2 days back after winter break, a Thursday, Friday. Then last week was our first full week, and now it's our second full week. We are doing a lot of winter screening testing this week, so a lot of like diagnostic testing screeners for both reading and math, and that's kind of taking up a lot of our day. I am gonna walk out of here quick to go do a collaboration meeting with the 5th grade teacher that I collaborate with and work with for our shared student. He's really self-contained in my room, but I have to make sure that we are on the same page with all the core instruction and what he's getting. I provide it. Yeah, I guess that could be a topic of something I talk to you guys about how I do that and manage the rest of my schedule, because a lot of my kids are they're all in different places between being self-contained and like slowly trying to reintegrate into the classroom and spend more time in there. So yeah, I have to do a lot of collaboration with the gen ed teachers to make sure that we are on the same page, since kids spend varying amounts of times in my room and in their rooms. So yeah, it's gonna be a good week though. A lot of busy things going on this week. I actually am leaving early today to take my daughter to her 4-month appointment. So I have 2 kids, and one of them we just adopted this summer through foster care. So he's 9 years old, he's in 3rd grade, and then I had a baby girl 4 months ago. So life is busy, but it's good. If you haven't yet, I'd love it if you subscribed and stick around for all the other content that I'll post. Mostly it's like weekly vlogs, but I throw in some other motherhood content in there as well, and sometimes some like very behavior or special ed specific topic videos. But yeah, anyways, let's have a good week. I'm so glad that you're here, and let's get into it. Okay, before I start my first pumping session, I'm just going to show you quick. I'm taking the letters training, LETRS, literacy education for teachers of reading and spelling. And it's a 2-year program. It is a lot of intensive work, but it's good. It's all about science of reading and everything. On the second half of it now though, so I'm in unit 5 and we're talking about vocabulary instruction. So for one of my students, his MTSS group is reading this in his classroom, so I'm doing push-in support for him, and they're reading Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library. And so I am trying to pre-read the chapters, and then do this lesson planning document came from Letters, the instructional routine to introduce a new word. Trying to do a couple of vocabulary words from in here, so that when he's following along as the teacher is reading, that we understand the words. Wednesday. I am here filling my gas tank up. Clearly I made a mistake yesterday and I don't know why I said that. I guess the only thing about now is that I'm in a time crunch to do it before school, but I always just put it off too long. Let me know if you're like me and you like put it off too long and then all of a sudden you have to do it in the morning before going to work. Because yeah, I probably should have done this yesterday after work, but anyways, here we are. It's another -degree day in Iowa, and I'm filling up with gas, and it's cold, and I'm sitting here in my car all bundled up. But yeah, it's Wednesday already. Yesterday, there was just a lot going on. Trying to get a lot of testing done with kids. 'Tis the season that we're doing all these screeners and tests and trying to get it done. And then there's behaviors with it and exhaustion, and I feel like I'm kind of going broke because I'm trying to put incentives in for kids to try their best and do well and like put things in place for if they're reaching their goals. And I've got some things I need to buy for kids if they are making their growth goals, but it's fine, whatever motivates them, right? That's things we do as teachers. Yeah, so anyways, it's Wednesday already. I also had meeting for a committee that I'm on district-wide yesterday after school for an hour. So my husband had to pick up the kids and take care of them for a while and do stuff that I usually do after school so that I could go to that meeting. So teamwork makes the dream work, huh? But anyways, my pump just finished fueling up. So I am going to take care of that and head to work for this wonderful Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's the end of the day. Well, it's like almost 2 o'clock. But we have early release on Wednesdays because we have professional development. So we are Leader in Me School. So we have Lighthouse Action Team meetings today. Those are actually 2 separate things. Our Lighthouse team is like our leadership team. And so first we'll have, in like 10 minutes, I have to go to our action team. And then we, at 3:30, we'll have the Lighthouse team meeting and kind of all recalibrate together. So today was more of the same, more of trying to get through all of our winter benchmark testing. I'm really proud of the kids and how much growth they're making. And I ordered the thing right now that they all want is a mouse to go with their Chromebook, that like a wireless mouse. So found some for Amazon for $10 each, ordered them. So that's, what they're working for right now. If they make their growth goals, then I've got a mouse ready to give them. So that's what we're doing. I still have to do our weekly progress monitoring too, though. So some of the kids I got that done with. Tomorrow I'm going to have to catch up with some others because it just was taking them longer to get through their other screener tests. But 'tis the season. I will be glad for next week to come when all of it's done and we've moved on and can go back to regular programming. I also found out yesterday that I'm getting a new student, and not really, I guess new isn't the right word because he was on my roster for like 2 weeks in the fall, then moved, and I just knew probably would be coming back to me at some point, and I was correct, so I kept all of his stuff, and it's a good thing I did because he's coming back and starting, I don't know what day. I still need some more details, but I'm going to try and use the restroom before I have to go to my meeting. So, check in with you later.
Take a look out the window. Spirit goes up as the rain falls down. I've been sailing on the wrong course, keeping it together like I did before. Think that I've said this a few times. Even with that, has it ever felt right? I swear that this has happened every moment.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, I am in my daughter's room, not at work. So it is Friday morning, and I did not even check in with you yesterday at all for Thursday, but 'tis the season for sickness. I'm not sick. My daughter's not actually sick. Thank goodness. This is best case scenario for having to do this, but her daycare lady is home puking this morning, and our backup person is also home with sick kids who are throwing up. So we decided not to send her to the backup lady either, even though she was willing to take her and keep them in opposite ends of the house, but I don't need a 4-month-old getting the flu. So I'm home this morning with her, and Chris is going to take the afternoon off to be with her for the afternoon, and it's kind of annoying to go in for just a Friday afternoon, but I'm trying not to burn through all of my family sick days, and it's just better to be there for part of the day than none at all so that I can help and assist with things. So anyways, that's what we're doing. I learned, did I talk about this already this week? One of my students is coming back that previously was with us back in, I think I did talk about this earlier in this week. So he's supposed to start with us again next week, Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure what day. So it wouldn't be Monday because we are off on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I'm actually training people for CPI on Monday is what I'm doing because we have it as a professional development day. So that's what I'm doing on Monday. So then Tuesday would be the next day with students. So I think he's starting on Tuesday, which means I need to be ready for that because I'm not even going to be in our building on Monday before he starts. I'm going to be training people. So and I got a nice slow morning with my daughter this morning, and I really appreciate, but I do need to get ready here soon and go into work. So that's the update. I will hopefully be able to update you after work too, since I won't have to rush out of there to get home, since my husband will already be home with the kids. So Okay, happy Friday.
Oh, I'm sure you'll never see that. I'd rather take it all back. 'Cause I'm sure you'll never see.
Made it to the end of the week. My ponytail broke though. I just had my hair up in a half little bun, but I just used elastics today, and of course it broke, and it's fine. I'm going home for the weekend. So my sister is coming to town this weekend. I have to take one of my dogs to a quality of life vet appointment tomorrow, which is actually potentially going to be really sad. So if you are the praying type, I would appreciate your prayers, because she's 15 years old. We have a lot of concerns about her accidents constantly. She basically has to live in a kennel with puppy pads right now because we're just constantly cleaning up after her, and she's sitting in it, laying in it. She's completely blind. It's really sad. So yeah, that's tomorrow, but my sister's coming, so I'm looking forward to that. And my son has a basketball game tomorrow, and hopefully my sister and I are going to go out to the mall and get a couple things. So yeah, and then Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I will be teaching professional development that day. I'll be doing CPI training for the people who need to get certified this go around for this period. It's mostly new hires, associates that have been hired. So anyways, I think the only thing I really showed was that I was planning out some more of those vocab lessons again, and I showed you some more of the U-Fly lessons that we were doing. I also just had to get stuff ready for my friend, new but not new friend. I'm thankful I kept all of his stuff, so I just went and pulled it all out and put it on his desk, but his name is on all of it, so I did not show you any of that, but had some of his visuals as far as his strategies, his calm down strategies, his reward token chart, and all of his working for items on there. And yeah, he's on a short day schedule, and so I also was busy today making sure that we had specialized transportation set up and ready to go for Tuesday. I think that's mostly it. So also submitted application to have like the course approval for letters training that I've been doing. So if you've been doing letters training, you know how much work it is. It counts as 12 credits, graduate credits. So you don't get a transcript for it until the end. So if you're taking it and you didn't know that, when you get to the end of it, you have to like pass the course with over 80%, I think is what it is, but it does count as graduate credit. So I sent my course approval in for that so that I can move lanes. So that'll be 12. Ours are split into lanes of BA plus 15, BA plus 30. I have a master's right now, so I'm just at MA right now, but my next lane would be MA plus 15. So that's 12 credits towards that. So I just need to figure out a 3-credit class this spring that I can also take for graduate credit and move lanes over, but that will also be really exciting pay raise to move lanes. So usually, I have to go back and check, but generally when you move lanes, it's about like a $10,000 increase every time that you do that. So at least go from my bachelor's to my master's in that lane, it was 10,000. Maybe it won't be as much because I didn't have BA plus 15 or plus 30. I just went from bachelor's to master's, and then no, because I didn't finish it that quickly. Maybe I did have I had BA plus 15 to start, because my master's was 46 credits. So I would have had to have done that and then finished it. So I probably never did the plus 30. But anyways, it'll be a nice pay raise if I can move lanes between this year to next year. And then that would also help our decision on having more kids or not, because someone's got to pay for daycare. So that's, yeah, kind of been my week. I'm gonna try to vlog for next week as well and see how much of it I can get in. But I thank you so much for being here, for watching to getting to this point in the video. If you got to this point in the video, go ahead and comment what your school district does for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Did you have PD Day? did you have the day completely off? My son's school district has the day completely off, which is nice for them, but also have to figure out for a second Monday in a row our daycare coverage for that. So, which we had to do twice this week then because daycare was sick on Friday. But anyways, let me know, what does your school district do? What does your professional development schedule look like? Or did you get the day off? So thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
It's going a little too far, even after all the white noise. Oh, I still wanted to restart.